Hey everybody, this is Juan, editor at kicksonfire.com, coming to you live. It's a windy day here in California, which I guess is better than freezing out cold in New York. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Nike Kyrie 1, the All-Star Edition. It's also called Zoom City, I guess is the nickname. So, call it All-Star, call it Zoom City, call it what you want. This is probably the best looking Nike Kyrie 1 that has dropped so far. It's also kind of the simplest looking one, so which is kind of indicative of what Nike has done for this All-Star game that just passed this weekend. So let's take a look inside. First off though, here's the box. See, it's kind of got like a couple of nice details right there, shiny details. Thanks to the party that sent these, no comment. So opening up the shoe, and see right here, it's basically like a gray, various shades of gray, pretty much for the shoe, which is kind of simple, a very simplistic take on what we would, typically expect from like an all-star shoe. Especially over the past couple of years, Nike has really gone out and gotten that crazy over like the colors. So I guess they kind of toned it down for this year with the all-star stuff. One of the things, my criticism, I guess, of the Nike Kyrie 1 is that it's a signature shoe, I guess. You got the signature details, all throughout, the logos, all the personal touches and all that good stuff. But if you really look at it, I mean, honestly, if you look at the Kyrie 1, it's basically the Nike, it would have been, what I would think, would basically what the Nike Hyperfuse 2015 would look like if they had actually made that kind of shoe. It's got the Hyperfuse construction, so that's one of those giveaways that kind of makes you feel like it could be like the latest Hyperfuse shoe. But in terms of like the colorway itself, it's pretty solid, nice look to it. You can see your details, signature details. The heel counter, the molded heel counter, you can't probably see it right here, but it does have like a, I wouldn't say holographic, but like a color changing style to it. It's very subtle, Same thing with the swoosh. It's not reflective or anything like that. Then we've got like the splatter here on the midsole, the gradient translucent outsole, and we've got like a lenticular Kyrie logo right here. And then we've got, like I said, the signature details, which I believe is his mother right here. The dates, because she unfortunately passed away a while back. We've got like the Kyrie logo here. Again, it's got like a little color change right there. Let's see. And in this, in the inner tongue, I don't know if you can see, but it's got like a signature right there. So, you would really be hard pressed to say that this is an all-star shoe based on like previous years, at least since they started doing like the Galaxy stuff back in 2012. So it's kind of like it's very different. It's basically up to you if this is what you expect from an all-star shoe. If you like a nice, simple, shoe, simple colorway, this is definitely one you want to check out. It's a little bit priced more than the Kyries typically are, but if you want to go for that limited stuff, this is probably a good solid choice to go with. They're kind of tough to find at the moment. I believe they are sold out most places online, although from what I hear, if you go to like the right store, you could probably still find it with a good, decent size run. In terms of like the fit, I've tried on the Kyrie 1 previously. I typically wear a size 11, and the Kyrie 1s are pretty snug. So if you want, especially have like wider than usual feet, if you want to go like a half size up, like you can see the 11.5 over there, that's basically what you want to go for. So alright, so again, this is the Nike Kyrie 1 Zoom City, the All-Star Edition that he wore during the All-Star game. And like I said, it's interesting, very interesting debut signature for Kyrie, and basically the first new signature athlete for Nike in a while. So I'm assuming it's going to get better as the years go along. Is basically what I'm just going to leave it at that. Also, one other thing, fancy paper for the All-Star stuff. So at least Nike with the presentation, definitely good on their part. So again, this is Juan, editor at kicksonfire.com, and thanks for watching.